G'day team, my name is Wesley Wood and I'm an experienced personal trainer and strength and conditioning coach here at Limitless Training. Today, I'm going to take you through the burpee. Now the burpee is a full body functional movement used in strength training as an aerobic conditioning exercise. This high intensity plyometric movement will get your heart pumping fast and provides a great cardiovascular workout. This movement is great for all levels and can be done absolutely anywhere. It is great for building a strong core, aerobic base, and overall conditioning. Let's see the breakdown. When performing the burpee, begin in a standing position with your shoulders back and looking directly forward. From there, we break it up into 4 phases. Phase 1, start by lowering your body, moving into a squat position with your hands shoulder width apart and firmly on the ground. Phase 2, engage your core, then kick your feet back into an extended plank position to perform the push-up. Phase 3, complete the push-up, then immediately return your feet to the squat position. Phase 4, stand up from the squat position and explode into the air with your arms vertical. If your back should sag, your lumbar spine could become hyperextended, which could lead to injury. This exercise is a squat thrust movement which strengthens your muscles in your legs, your hip flexors, glutes, abdominals, arms, chest, and shoulders. Okay guys, the burpee gets a bad rap all the time because people are doing them incorrectly. Okay, so you need to take on some common mistakes that I see, implement those strategies, and the key is to slow things down. Okay, like I said earlier, it's the aerobic conditioning exercise, which means we want to be doing it more than 2 minutes long. Nice and controlled, slow things down, but test yourself on about a 3 or 5 minute timer and get those repetitions in. That will slow you down, but also you're gonna really maintain a good technique, keep everything engaged, and not putting that lower back at risk or any of the joints, okay? So that's the key to do it. A lot of bad reps with HIIT classes and other style of training, but it's a very effective movement when done correctly. Okay team, I've got some common mistakes, okay, that I see all the time in the gym, but if you do these correctly, you'll have no problems mastering this movement, okay? So the first one is dipping the hips, okay, or allowing your back to arch too much. That's when we're gonna transition from the low squat to the high plank. So if I'm in position, low squat to high plank, I wanna make sure I keep my core tight, so that's not gonna dip my hips down low. Make sure my shoulders are over my wrists. Okay, I'm engaging my core, ready to come back up into that perfect position, okay? So low squat, bang, high plank, stuck in the mud position, feet are shoulder width apart, and then I'm back in the position to come up, everything's nicely engaged. The second point is landing too hard, guys. You wanna make sure you use your quads as a shock absorber, okay, when you're coming down. So you're driving up in the air, make sure you use those quads to absorb the shock, okay? You only get one set of knees, so you want to be stomping and driving that into the ground, okay? The third and final point is holding your breath, okay? So you want to find your rhythm through the movement, nice and controlled and consistent, and then you won't be playing catch up after you've done a lot of repetitions. So there's some common mistakes, guys. If you can really nail those 3 points and get those high repetitions, slow things down, you'll definitely be mastering this movement. Okay team, that is all I have for you today. That's how you correctly do the burpee. Make sure you incorporate that into your main sets. Build that cardiovascular training. It's a great one, but you definitely got to do it correctly. So take on those tips and definitely add that into your workout routine. Check out our other videos. Please subscribe. Train hard, train smart, and I'll see you on the next one.